As a lead product designer, I find myself using AI each and every single day. But one of the most frustrating things is that you need to have a Figma window on one side and then ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity on the other. Now, there is this one Figma plugin which I want to explore and test with you today, which is called Little Bro. And its premise is to solve this exact problem and avoid having generic outputs, but something which is more specific to UI UX, web design, and product design. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and let's test it together. All right, so we're here in Figma, and the very first thing that we want to do is to go under the plugin section and then plugins and the widgets, and we're going to write Little Bro right here. And as you can see, you're going to find it right away. So the very first thing that we want to do right afterwards is just to run it. And you're going to see that we're going to need to make a connection. So the setup is quite simple. It's simply two steps. First one is connect Figma. So you're going to need to connect the Figma account, and I'm going to do just that. So this part is going to be quite straightforward. Simply give access to read and modify, then read the metadata, allow access, and we're going to see that now it's successfully connected. So quite simple and fast. And the second part is going to be link your file. So paste your Figma URL over here. Now, in order to get the Figma URL of the design in question, which is going to be this one as an example, I'm going to simply right-click on the frame, and then I'm going to use copy link to selection, and then I can add it right here. If for whatever reason you're having issues with selecting this, you can simply also do it directly from the layers panel. So you have two options right there. Now we're going to click on save file link. So we can see right away that Little Bro did some things. By the way, this is the first time that I'm using it, so we're going to have my genuine first reaction. First one is analyze the one screen, correct? Add context. So I would assume that over here we're going to add details as they suggest about users, goals, or constraints. And then the third is going to be select analysis to run. So this is actually quite cool because you can immediately see and have some pre-configured analysis. So I'm going to go with critique microcopy, and to add context, I'm going to say I want to create a landing page hero section that immediately communicates that this is the ultimate all-in-one solution for accountants that want to leverage AI in their workflows and client communication. So usually I just winged it, but in terms of the actual process that you would follow when it comes to adding context to any LLM really would be to go into an LLM of your choice, usually ChatGPT or Claude, or my go-to these days. And I would actually explain that I need to add context to this AI plugin. So I'm going to want to have perhaps an entire brief in terms of giving information like the target market, the goals, and any specifics really what you're going to be helpful for the AI to really grasp the background and the context around this project. And specifically, one thing that I want to focus on is to have the AI then generate the prompt for this plugin, since they speak pretty much the same language and it can be really time efficient to do so. So I'm going to click on critique microcopy at this point, and as we can see, extracting design data. So it's doing its contextual magic, and now we're starting the analysis. Okay, so now the analysis is complete, and as you can see, we have one comment added, and this one over here is regarding the supporting text that undermines the account section. Let's see how is this actually working. And so as you go under the comment section, which you can access directly from here, you can see that it literally created the comment for us. Now, this is something that I didn't fully capture at the beginning, but actually quite cool because it enables us not only to have this specific comment and this specific recommendation to improve the design, but we can actually leverage this throughout the teams. So if you have a team that you're working with, you can actually leverage Little Bro in order to streamline also the communication of these elements. Now let's examine from a UX standpoint, how is the quality of this recommendation. So first of all, high, which is the priority level, supporting text undermines accountant positioning with generic SaaS copy. So let's see, the AI solution for accountants, I would agree with this. It's actually quite generic, so this can definitely be improved. The headline promises the AI solution for accountants, but the supporting text describes product and growth analytics to help you convert, engage, and retain more users, trusted by X amount of startups. This is generic product analytics language for SaaS product managers, not accountant-specific value. So I really loved how it captured the nuances about the request. And again, I'm actually surprised at this level of detail considering how generic the initial layout and the landing page hero section was and how generic was also the prompt. I can definitely see a lot of value as you actually go through that process, which I described just a moment ago, of actually adding more information to the LLM about the specifics of your project and then generating a prompt which is going to be specific. So a Little Bro can really capture all of the nuances. And I also like how it's divided, where we basically have on the top section a outline of the issue at hand, and on the bottom section there is the recommended fix. So let's run and let's talk about the fix, which is going to be rewrite the supporting text to speak to account at pain points and outcomes. And we also have an example: automate client communication, streamline workflows, and deliver insights faster with AI built for accounting firms. This is way more in line with what we initially requested. So I think they're definitely up to something. And I can see also here the ability of I can reply and tag Little Bro to ask follow-up questions. That's actually quite cool. So I'm going to try it right away. So I'm going to ask it, can you give me 3 variations of the headline to get more options? Let's see how that works out. So I'm going to also see over here the notify reply, which I don't think is going to be actually quite, but I'm actually wondering if this is working. There must be some connection issue, which, oh no, this actually worked. That's amazing. Because usually when you add the at, you would need to select through a list and then select someone, but this actually worked right away. I'd be happy to hear 3 headline variations that maintain the accountant focus. AI-powered automation built for accounting firms, okay. The accountant AI assistant for client work, that's even better, I believe. And then modern AI tools for today's accounting practice. So this works like a charm. I'm actually surprised about this tool, and I'm definitely going to integrate it within my workflow for all sorts of different things. So you can definitely see the vision, I believe, in this small but yet powerful Figma plugin Little Bro, I'm definitely going to keep this in mind. And as you can see, we just went into one specific use case, which is the critique microcopy. But then there's other analysis that you can run. And I believe that generally speaking, it can actually act like an LLM about the project with this commenting feature, which works surprisingly well. So definitely big shout out to the creator of Little Bro. You're definitely you're really up to something, and I can't wait to see also the future evolution of this plugin. And if you like this video, please leave it a like, a thumbs up. And if this plugin can be helpful for some of your fellow designers that you know, feel free to share it. And I'll see you in the very next video.